always.
And action.
Good work. You earned this, twin. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
And that's good work. Keep going, twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's one thing that you want to make sure that you get in the game?
My drip. 24, I got the big shorts, so yeah, hopefully they just get the drip right.
Dang, it's like coming full circle because it's like 2003 draft.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3, and it's Thompson in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's MP, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. And the tip goes to Houston. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now here's Irving. Here's Marshall driving in, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Smith against Davis. Back to Thompson. And here's Green from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
On the wing, Davis. Green against MP. Şengün with a steal. Left side, Green. No good that time. Ooh, good D by Irving.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Good.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball. Ridiculous.
Now here's Thompson. 17 points in his last outing.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Davis. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The Rockets have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Thompson against Irving. Thompson goes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That one's off. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Over Green. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Here's Green. Davis with a rebound. Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Gafford. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses. So it comes up empty at the line.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Now here's Brooks. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Irving against Thompson. And Irving gets it to go.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Rockets trail by 7. Green with the ball. Still without a bucket. From the baseline. Second shot opportunity. Smith no good. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Brooks outside. He takes it in. The shot comes out. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And that one's good. Davis.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Rockets trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout called, Houston. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Rockets, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, I think for Dallas, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run. And finished off by Davis.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Thompson, following the score by Dallas. To win the run, and he drives in. Oh, it's a big-time jam! Slams it right over Irving.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Rockets trail by 13. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Brooks. The Mavericks pull it in. Marshall's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Pass to Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Davis has got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Thompson passes to Smith. The Mavericks pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the basket by Dallas. Brooks outside. Back to Smith. MP against Green. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Irving. Here's Landale, pass to Van Vliet. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
On the wing, Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Exum. Count that bucket.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
MP, the pass to Lively. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing, we saw him score 13. From 11 feet away, here's Whitmore outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks lead by 21. Pass to Marshall. Back to MP. Outside Davis. It's Exum on the wing. Whitmore defending. Clock at 4. Exum shot is off. Rockets trail by 21. On the wing, Whitmore. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Van Vliet against MP. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Marshall with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Outside Eason. It's deflected.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Dinwiddie in for Marshall. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. It's hauled in by Exum. Soft touch off the glass. Whitmore's got his 2nd bucket of the night. The Mavericks lead by 21. Lively inside. Adams covering. Lively's shot is off.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Exum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Exum's got his 2nd basket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Van Vliet's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Washington outside. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Exum. And so it's Dallas with it. Over to the left wing. Washington inside. Landale's there. Here's Exum. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Listen, Dante Exum has outstanding handle. He is masterful at knifing through the defense.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. They get the rebound. Eason gets a hand on it. And another shot. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 20. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Washington and Lively down low. MP is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Green against Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Washington. Right wing. Here's Christie. Eason with some nice D.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Green for 3. The shot misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Green against Dinwiddie. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Christie. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Yes, it's good. Christie's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Christie, defended by Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Christie's shot is off. Houston shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled. Yeah, good work by MP noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
It's Thompson, high post. MP's there. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Lively passes to Christie. Here's Washington. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Washington. Pass to Lively. Now MP. Green covering. Here's Christie. Here's Lively. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Christie. To the inside. MP, the pass to Lively. The 3 from Washington. Sends it home from three-point land. Washington's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Rockets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Thompson attacking. No luck on that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Back to MP. Washington against Thompson. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Dinwiddie. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for MP. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. And so it's Dallas ahead by
with the score. Your Mavericks 72. The Rockets 34.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Eason in at the 3. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason.
Dylan Brooks.
Irving against Thompson. Gafford. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Shoots over Thompson. Again, Dallas.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP against Green. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And MP throws it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Here's Marshall. Brooks defending. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Irving. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Outside, Green. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Lively.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Rockets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Şengün passes to Smith. Now here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Derek Lively.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Irving, that's good.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. Şengün in the post, covered by Lively, and the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Şengün. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis finds Irving. MP against Smith. Marshall inside, and the shot's good. Marshall's got 12 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
MP, the pass to Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And he gets that one. He's got 14.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. had the defense's attention and found the open man.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Thompson passes to Green. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Davis. Here's Lively. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Green for 3. Fires in the triple. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Here's Marshall. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mavericks shooting has been incredible, 72%. Tipped away. Pass to MP. Over Smith. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Green for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Irving's got 14 points here in the 2nd half. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And when he...
Substitution on the court.
Green against MP. Right side Green. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They've got Williams. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's MP. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Williams on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Green against MP. Here's Christie. Up and in on the layup. Christie's got 4 points in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Green for 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
To the wing on the left. Here's Christie. And there's the rejection.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Brooks. The D's right on him. Another shot. Mavericks with a rebound.